The year is 2017, and Cyril Ramaphosa is actively campaigning to be the next ANC president after Jacob Zuma was ousted. Little did he know that in the background, a scandal was brewing that would derail his presidential campaign just a little bit, and we would know this scandal as Cupcake Gate. Molweni bahlali, masingene emxholweni. In September 2017, then Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa put in an urgent bid in order to block the Sunday Independent from publishing a story regarding his personal life. This court application was dismissed by the judge, enabling the publication to proceed with the story. The Sunday Independent then went ahead and published their article alleging that Cyril Ramaphosa had 8 alleged extramarital affairs and that he was funding and financing these women. And their source was leaked emails that showed correspondence between Cyril Ramaphosa and these multiple women. In these leaked emails, one of the women who was allegedly having an affair with the then deputy president would use the moniker Cupcake to refer to Cyril Ramaphosa. And behold, this name stuck to a point where the president is referred to as Cupcake by any and everybody in the country.
It's my first time seeing the president. Hello, Cupcake.
Following the newspaper article and subsequent leak of his emails, Cyril Ramaphosa would admit to only having one affair that was 8 years ago, and that him and his wife had dealt with this after he confessed, and they have moved on as a family and would employ us to do the same thing. Cyril Ramaphosa would also add that he was not a blesser and that him and his wife actually sponsored more than 50 students with varsity fees, which included food and accommodation. Mrs. Ramaphosa would also come to Cyril Ramaphosa's defense, saying that she forgives him and they have moved on as a family. In the same breath, he would refer to this leak as a smear campaign aimed at derailing his presidential campaign, and that he was not going to back down and he was going to go ahead full steam gunning for the top position. Days following the release of the article, some of the women who were mentioned to be having alleged relations with Cyril Ramaphosa actually came forward claiming that this was all a fabrication and that they have actually never, ever, ever met Cyril Ramaphosa in their whole lives. So, who from the ANC wouldn't want Cyril Ramaphosa to be the ANC president? I did come across this article that was insinuating that Batabile Dlamini was actually involved in leaking the emails. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. But if it's true, there's no way that she was working alone. You know how these things, they always have like a convent. Anyway, one of the good things that came out of this whole thing is the fact that we now have a cute nickname for our president. And it looks like he has embraced his cupcake nickname.
Cupcake. Hello.
And now you know how the whole thing came about. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Mandijaga my president. Mandijaga my cupcake.